He saw, look up on the craziest dream ever. I came off of water, a 7-day water fast, and I've had rapture dreams here and there. But Jesus, I never had this before. I've seen, like, us going up or whatever. This time, I was in my bed, and then God showed me, like, He showed me the process. He showed me the souls being taken out, my soul was taken out my body. And He showed me the process and everything, and I saw my soul go, and it just went, the whole process of it going into heaven, and I made it in. And I was saying, Father, my mom downstairs, I have to go get her. I'm like, oh, her. He's like, you can't go back, it's too late. And then He showed me, He allowed me to see what would happen after. I was able to just come back after and watch. When I tell you the minute that we went up, that He showed me a plane, a warplane. Warplanes in the sky with the Korean flag. There were so many of them. Planes falling off the sky. Disaster everywhere. People robbing people. Lawlessness. It was complete chaos. I just told my mom what happened. I told her, Mom, like, you were left behind, and God was mad. He's so angry. Oh my God. I've had dreams before, but never have I been just terrified. Never have I been just terrified. You don't understand how bad it was. There was nowhere to hide. Chaos happened immediately after we left. Immediately. And I just woke up.
Shalom. Is the book of Jude, verse 24. No, unto Him that is able to keep you from falling, and to present you faultless before the presence of His glory, with exceeding joy, to the only wise power of our Savior, be glory and majesty, dominion and power, both now and ever, so be it. Giving all praises, all honor, and all glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Wachaha, Chodash. And double honor to mighty church, the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone, who watch over our souls. Shalom to the Yakim worldwide that are sincere and serious doing the will of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Wachaha, Chodash. 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 1 and 2. To you all, stay strong and stay mighty. So I'm the brother, the disciple Koshar Banyamia from the branch in Great Millstone, Barbados. Just want to respond to this video here. Christ will return 144. You know, you gotta be skeptical of when you doing videos or going into different news articles, because people do things for entertainment, and they got a lot of misleading articles that he saw put there, right? But this woman here, I believe this to be true. Is right? Because she went on a 7-day fast, you know what I mean? But you know, let me get the preset. The preset is in the book of Joel. Let me get that preset in the book of Joel. Right? And what she said was lined up with the scriptures, so you know, I want to do a response to it. Joel chapter 2, verse, the terrible visitation, man. From who? Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah. You know, he's going to send His Son back, big man. So, Joel 2, verse 27. I'm sorry. 28. And it shall come to pass afterward. You know, let me go to 27, man. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, your power, and none else. And my people, who the Lord's people, Amos 3 verse 1, Deuteronomy 7 and 6. The Lord's people are the children of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Now you got the Israelite foreigners. Your lineage goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the 12 patriarchs. You are part of the seed of Israel, no matter how you look. So you could be in China, you could be in Philippines, you could be in Alaska, you could be in the Eskimo mountains. You know what I mean? You could be in Elam, right? If your spirit, right, resounds with the spirit of these scriptures, right? You are a son of the Most High, or a daughter of Zion, right? So anyhow, Joel 2:28, and it shall come to pass afterward, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions. And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. So this is what you're seeing here from this woman here, right? So like a minute. So this woman here, you know what I mean? Lord, she's revealing or prophesying the dream that was given to her. She was shown a vision, and she's revealing it. So the Lord is pouring out His Spirit upon all flesh, man. All flesh, you see? And it behooves you to take heed. You see, you got the prophets out there globally, you see, giving you a warning before the second coming of who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. His name is Yahweh Shai HaMashiach in the Hebrew. Now you see the scripture there, Revelation 6:4. So let me get that here, right? Revelation 6 verse 4. Right? You know what? This goes into what she was talking about too. Wait a minute. Let me just make sure. Right? Hold a minute.
Disaster everywhere, people robbing people, lawlessness. It was complete chaos. I just told my mom what happened. I told her, Mom, like, you were left behind and God.
So two precepts come to mind here. Wait a minute. Second Esdras. That's second Esdras 6. It's a lock here a minute, huh? Second Esdras 6 and verse 20. Do you think it is? Let me see. Yeah. Right? Let me start at verse 20. Right? No, 18. And I said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth, and will begin to make inquisition of them, what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness, and when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled. So Esau Edom he's the hammer of the whole earth. He's raping the earth, he's murdering the earth, he's destroying economies, he's destroying the world, right? Because he's that unrighteous man. And when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled. Who's Zion? The children of Israel, you 12 tribes, right? When the affliction, because we over here, we brought over here on cargo slave ships, right? Our homeland is Jerusalem. We supposed to be ruling, but the Lord has us over here in captivity. But it is when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled. So the time is almost up. Verse 20. Why you can't be serious? But yeah, so like your eyes doing the video series with that. Anyhow, second Ezra 6:20. And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The book shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together. Right? And as you seen the prophets doing, man, the prophets opening the book and telling you, look, Jeremiah 28, right? And the children of a year old shall speak with their voices, the women with child shall bring forth untimely children, of 3 or 4 months old, and they shall live and be raised up. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. Right, because it's going to be chaos in these streets, big man. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. So yeah, she this dream here is on point. So like a minute while we in on my brother.
And I just woke up from the craziest dream ever. I came off of water, a 7-day water fast, and I've had rapture dreams here and there.
Yeah, the rubber when they say rapture, the correct definition is being abducted. You see? Because the word rapture go back to the word rape, which means to grab and seize. But the Lord literally gonna grab us, because I just see what she's saying here.
It just went the whole process of going into heaven, and I made it in. And I was saying, Father, my mom downstairs, I have to go get her. Show me the process and everything, and I saw my soul go, and it just went the whole process of going into heaven, and I made it in. And I was saying, Father, my mom downstairs, I have to go get her. Her? He's like, you can't go back, it's too late. And then he showed me, he allowed me to see what happened after. I was able to come back after and watch. When I tell you, the minute that we went up, that he showed me a plane, a warplanes in the sky with a Korean flag. There were so many of them. Planes falling off the sky. Disaster everywhere. People robbing people. Lawlessness. It was complete chaos.
Exactly.
I just told my mom what happened.
So, let me get another precept there. Where I had their holding, right? So, Joel chapter 2, verse 30, the day of the Lord. And it will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai to come. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered, for in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as the Lord hath said, and in the remnant whom the Lord shall call. So the day of the Lord ain't gonna be easy day, big man. That's Amos 5, right? Amos, the 5th chapter. Amos 5 and verse Therefore, 16, therefore the Lord, the power of hosts, the Lord saith thus, wailing shall be in all streets, and they shall say in all the highways, alas, alas. And they shall call the husbandman to mourning, and such as are skillful of lamentation to wailing. God damn, boy, wait a minute, I want to see what they say here. I want to see something here in a minute. New Living Translation. Therefore, this is what the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, power of heaven's army, says. There will be crying in all the public squares, and mourning in every street. Call for the farmers to weep with you, and summon professional mourners to wail. So, yo, boy, the day the Lord ain't an easy time, big man. Real thing. Right? So, me continue. And in all vineyards shall be wailing, for I will pass through thee, saith the Lord. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house, and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light? even very dark and no brightness in it. So the day of the Lord ain't gonna be an easy time, big man. That's right. Alright, so I just want to get this word rapture, right? Out of carrying off as prey or plunder from rapture, from rap plus ear or else from. French rapture from medieval Latin raptura, seizure, rape, kidnapping from Latin raptus, a carrying off, abduction, snatching away. So this is what the Lord is going to do. Now let me get a preset. 1 Peter 4, then I get shot, right? 1 Peter 4. Right? So in the moment, in the twinkling of an eye, boom. Right? Just like that. 1 Peter 4:17. And 18. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Right, because you heard her say the Lord didn't take her mother. That's right? He didn't take her mother. So it should be two of a city. I will take you one of a city and two of a family. Right? Yeah, he got a similar thing too, right? 1 Thessalonians 4:16, for the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout. You know what I mean? Why you want to get back the woman there, man? It's right. I don't want to get back the woman there. So the dream was on point. You know what I mean? The dream was on point.
This is dream ever. I came off of water, a 7-day water fast, and I've had rapture dreams here and there. But Jesus.
Again, the word rapture I showed you means carrying off. See? Rapture and God's wrath, war in America. Right? World War III. You say? World War III.
I just woke up from the craziest dream ever. I came off of water, a 7-day water fast, and I've had rapture dreams here and there. But Jesus, I never had this before. I've seen, like, us going up or whatever. This time, I was in my bed, and then God showed me, he showed me the process. He showed me the souls being taken out, my soul was taken out my body. And he showed me the process and everything, and I saw my soul go, and it just went, the whole process of it going into heaven, and I made it in. And I was saying, Father, my mom downstairs, I have to go get her. I'm like, oh, her? He's like, you can't go back, it's too late. And then he showed me, he allowed me to see what happened after. I was able to just come back after and watch. When I tell you the minute that we went up, that he showed me a plane, a warplane, warplanes in the sky with the Korean flag.
No, remember the movie, Leave the World Behind? When they went to the man to get medicine, and they had the red paper with the Korean language on it. So we get his last precept here, Revelation 12. Because what she saw was war in heaven. World War III. Right? Revelation chapter 12. Verse, I think it's 7. Yeah. And there was war in heaven. Not in heaven where the angels and the Most High dwells. This heaven here is talking about the atmosphere. The jet planes, the dog fighters, etc. Right? And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against a dragon. Who's the dragon? That old serpent called the devil and Satan. Right? Esau, Edom, and his armies. John could only reveal it in his time. It's like a hologram, He saw like a hologram. Lord gave him like a vision, a hologram, and he saw World War III, and there was war in heaven. Remember, he like boom, he looking up and he's seeing this big hologram here of future events. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against a dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. and prevailed not. Neither was there place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, meaning he was defeated. That old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world, he was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Right? Destroyed, defeated. It's right? Defeated. Verse 10, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our power, and the power of his anointed one. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. Showing you that it's talking about, it's not talking about literal heaven where the angels dwelt in verse 7 to 9. Right? Esau was defeated. Yahweh came and conquered the world. He went forth conquering and to conquer. Right? You got the warplanes from the same North Korea, from China, America itself, from Pakistan, World War III, all the armies gathering together. What's that precept, man? Revelation 16 verse 16, and he gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon, which means what? Mountain of troops. So all the troops heading over there, right, in the Middle East. That's where the war, we already in World War III, you know, the beginning stages, it's right? But over the coming months, it can increase more and more and more, it's right? So last precept is in 2 Esdras 13, right? This is what Ezra saw be, 2 Esdras 13 and 1 after it. And it came to pass after 7 days I dreamed a dream by night, because he went on a fast. Ezra went on a fast, you see. And Lord, there arose a wind from the sea that it moved all the waves thereof. And it beheld, and Lord, that man waxed strong with the totals of heaven. That was our Lord Yahweh Shaibi. I tell you in Psalm 68, the chariots of the Lord are thousands, even thousands of angels. I tell you in Revelation 19, the armies that are in heaven. Right? So they can come and they're going to leave the spiritual realm and come in this earthly realm to take down Esau, Edom's kingdom. You understand? And establish his kingdom on the planet earth. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen not of him. So when they saw the huge Independence Day, right? Everybody had to stop and stare, man. Everybody stop and stare. What the fuck is that, boy? Right? And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth feeleth when it feeleth the fire. So it wasn't talking about not a literal voice. It's talking about the laser beams. When you watch Independence Day, when the huge ship come over the building and the bottom of the ship open up and then the beam come out, that's what it's describing here. Right? Because when you talk to somebody, unless the breath smells stink, you gotta brush your teeth, boy. Right? The earth feel it when it feels the fire. Right? So unless the breath smells stink, you know, the shit big man, you gotta brush your teeth. So ain't talking about that. It's talking about the beams that come out of these spaceships, big man. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea. So all the army, the Barbados Defense Force here, the Bahamas Defense Force, the Jamaica Defense Force, all the armies that stationed in their current locations now, they're going to head over there in the Middle East, big man. They're going to head over there, right? Because that's when the quote unquote Esau's the dragon and his angels to subdue the man. What did one of Reagan say? What if an alien threat? What if we can find out here? What if an alien threat was among us? Will we not? Everyone, I would like to find out. But anyhow, I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew upon it. But I would have seen the region or place where all the hill was graven, and I could not, because the Lord came in a huge fathership, big man. Revelation 11, when it says what? And they descended up to heaven in a cloud. So it's a huge fathership can deliver the Lord's elect, big man. Right? And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet durst fight. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war, but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth, as it had been a blast of fire, which explains the verse above, right? The verse above, the voice, right? A blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. So this woman here, she had a dream about World War III and being abducted, right? Because the word rapture goes back to the word rape, which means to seize, carry off. You're going to learn the meaning of words. Oh, you raped this woman. Well, the word rape simply means to grab and seize. The term sexually violating a woman came later on down. There's something called New Speak. But anyhow, she had a dream about World War III and being abducted. Yes, right? So I know she's an Israelite woman. But the dream is on point. It lines up with the precepts, you know what I mean? So yeah, boy, that's the heat, this ain't a time to be fucking around, you know what I mean? This ain't a time to be fucking around, this ain't a time to be joking, you know what I mean?
Loud trumpet, a very loud trumpet blast. I could see my spirit rising from the ground, and that's when I knew that the rapture had taken place. And God had given me an understanding to see what was taking place. The first thing I noticed was the absence of peace. It was like peace had been removed from the earth and it was replaced with fear. Everyone and everybody was just running around. There was confusion all over the place, and the kind of violence that I saw people meting on other people, I had never witnessed such violence on earth. There was a complete breakdown of law and order that we are so accustomed to. Then I started seeing people go into very high-rise buildings. They were throwing themselves down. I started seeing other people were dying. As they threw themselves down, other people were dying, other people were surviving. That is what I saw. Then my spirit was transferred into a period which I could understand and tell it was almost at the end of the 7-year tribulation.
No doubt he went off there in the 7-year tribulation. You know what I mean? In the 7-year tribulation. It's like, but the first part was on point. This place can be fucked right up. This place can be fucked right up, you know what I mean? So it behooves you to, you know what I mean? Seek ye the Lord, what he may be found. Isaiah 55 verse, I think 6? Like, 11? No, Isaiah 55 verse 6, I think. Seek ye the Lord, what he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, for he will abundantly pardon. So yeah, I get shot there, man. You know what I mean? Just want to respond to this video here.